PS5 Pro. Yes, it finally came in. Everything on time as promised with the pre-order, and I'm thrilled. This is the third game to experience for the first time on PS5 Pro today. First we did Marvel Spider-Man 2, which is available on the channel, and Stellar Blade. Both experiences top-notch. Mwah. I mean, it's wonderful that to be able to experience these games with high performance as well as high visual quality as well. I just can't express that enough. I was having some issues with the broadcast, trying to get this broadcast up and going, because I was trying to download Red Dead Redemption as a PS4 game to experience the enhanced aspects that PS5 Pro has to offer for it. Probably do that tomorrow. But some odd reason trying to download Red Dead Redemption online, because it's a very big game, it was causing issues with the broadcast, I think, and it was like stopping the broadcast. But I think we're all good now. Doesn't seem to be any issue. So yeah, I apologize for that. But yes, as I said, PS5 came in, and there's the box. It's nothing, not fancy. Same thing pretty much as the previous PlayStation. A little smaller actually. Yeah. This is it. Let's see if I can get it in focus, in view, in square. Yeah, PS5 Pro, ladies and gems. There we go. Yeah. So very happy about it. Whoops. Camera malfunction. There we go. I think that's square. So let's go ahead and jump on in and see what the quality is looking like with enhancements of the PS5 Pro on Warframe. Definitely Warframe 1999 comes out late, the addition to this game in next month, I think. Hey, December. Check this match out. That's going to be a good experience to see what this is going to look like with all that. But we get to have a little sneak peek, because we do have the Warframe 1999 demo we could jump in and take a look at. Okay. Got some goodies from the Twitch type shits.
Operator, your inbox exists in a non-zero state. Would you care to check your mail?
Yeah. Cool. Legendary core. Sweet. Right, they gave me like 150% extra platinum or some ignorant shit. I just went ahead and took advantage of that. Yeah, other Twitch drop shits. Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, like, to me, I can already see a difference. I mean, it in a way that is just super clear, super crisp. I mean, Warframe always looked great. I mean, well, not always, but definitely looks great, as it has looked better and better throughout the years. And let's see, and this is about this is the best it's ever looked, in my opinion. Let's see, hold on.
Operator, Ordis has been interfacing.
Get rid of my camera so we can see.
Precepts. You could say we forged a new connection.
Ludicrous. Huh. I don't know. Some of this stuff I don't have as options simply because I don't care for it. Um, I don't see anything jumping out at me. Excuse me, I need some drink. Outside of maybe being able to increase my particle physics and as far as what I would want to adjust, I don't. Yeah, I really don't see any other options necessarily to improve what I got going on here. Um, Outside of the fact that it just looks scrumptious. I mean, there's just no flaw. That's the best way I could articulate the point. Let's go see what this thing looks like. Um,
I am headed out. Need you on grid watch.
You got it. Oh, and hey, I gave your Tommy a full tune-up. Go ahead and fire her up.
Not bad.
yeah, I mean, I'll compare the footage between this and my last gameplay footage of this demo, but to me, I can see a difference already.
Scaldra is systematically pumping a fur bomb through this needle. Not good for anything with a pulse, including civvies. Only way to stop them is to put them down first.
I feel like they've made some improvements to the controls of the bike, which I believe they were talking about doing. That gets me off the bike.
Cavalry's on its way.
Try to get used to these controls. Basically, just get on and push forward, and you go. There's no like, you don't have to press R2 or anything.
Eyes on! Takes care of that.
Yeah, they definitely improved the
Cheerio.
the handling on the motorcycle. Yeah, this is looking pretty sweet.
Target is down.
The recoil kind of strong on this little one. Stay clear. What the heck?
Gotcha.
You puny slugs. So close to the ground you can't see the big picture. Chaos followed Dr. Entrati. But within chaos is opportunity. Opportunity I will seize, no matter how hard you squirm.
Entrati is ours. We will find him. I promise you that.
I guess not gonna let you climb up that building.
Pop them off.
I thought there was like more buildings you could climb up than you see in here.
Sculpture Command is gonna be pissed when we find out what happened to their purge squad. Keep going.
Yeah, this gameplay is just fucking flawless. I mean, to be able to see it with this kind of quality, like, you just don't know what you're missing. And maybe that's a good thing. Ignorance is bliss, as they sometimes say.
Leave it out. That's your lot.
I just realized there's a silencer on this gun. It's stealthier.
How's that?
Situations.
You should not, even for a second, think you have won something today. School draw is unending.
Things look a bit different from my perspective, but what do I know? Got him.
I'm just so focused.
Engaging the
Oh, he didn't like that shit. Yeah, Warframe really outdid themselves with this.
Let's get
I just really hope we can use these character skins that look like Arthur and the other proto Warframes in the current universe that we're running around in. Well, basically just using it anytime we want to. Basically, we can use the look of these characters anytime we want. That'd be cool. Because for years, people have been doing fan art depicting what these Warframes would look like with human faces, and you know, we finally have it, and it'd be great to be able to enjoy that besides only having it in one game mode. But I believe we can.
Head home before reinforcements show up.
Dropped him. We've got hostiles. Fire.
Yeah, I don't remember PS5 giving me this kind of clout. Oh, that was the end. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks great. Can't complain. Guess we'll run a regular little Warframe mission just to see what's up, but yeah, I don't know how much better it's going to be. But yeah, I've been rocking the proto skin with the sword and gun that you get in reference to the 1999 content coming out, and the backpack for my little Tenno Cod 99 too. The old run. Let's run. Like I said, quality check. See how good it's all looking. And like I said, I have the increased particle effects as well. Damn, look at how crisp this shit. Look, that's the best way I can interpret this. Just crisp. Crisp.
The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
You seem to have a hydroid. I think that's a good place for the camera for Warframe. We'll find out soon. And the quality of the Tenno, oh my gosh, dude, like, this is crazy.
An artifact has been located.
But yeah, it's the same gun and sword that Arthur's wielding in that Warframe 1999 demo.
Protect the unit while it
And
extracts
this
the artifact.
proto armor skin that I'm wearing was from Digital Entertainment's first project, which was the predecessor to Warframe, Dark Sector. And where's B? Okay. There's some low-level enemies.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
The Excalibur's been my main since day one of this game, and for 9 years I have not forsaken him. I mean, I've leveled up other Warframes, of course, to, you know, for the various different situations that it may require, and made some special builds in regard to other Warframes. But, you know, I've always been big Excalibur fan as far as the myth and lore and legend, the Arthurian legend, and I was like, oh, I get to be the sword. A living embodiment of the sword? Let's go! And I haven't looked back since. But yeah, it's just terrible how much prejudice a lot of times people have over Excalibur because there's other Warframes, number one, and number two. You know, there's people who feel like other Warframes can do whatever he's doing better, and I'm just like, he's the only one that's gonna pull out a sword. I mean, I get what you mean as far as the result on clearing a room or whatever it is that you may want to consider the point to be, but he can take care of it all. I mean, you know, it's just only been a couple select, especially situations where I was like, oh, well, you know, it would be helpful if I had a good vault build, or, you know, Hydroid or Frost or something, but it's been very rare I've needed the result to it, because I've just spent so much time working on my builds, working on my gameplay, my tactics, strategy. You know, there's a lot of tools at your disposal in the game, pets, and all types of bonus stuff you can bring with you into a mission from your gear. But like, I haven't scanned that one. Oh, this is where we'll fight now. But yeah, whereas, like, you know, as long as the mission tells you can bring certain things with you, like, man, it's all kinds of ways you can play this game and still feel accomplished, still get the job done, and, you know, without too much of a compromise because of the way you want to enjoy the game. It'd be nice the First Descendant kind of matches that as much as Warframe has given it, seeing that First Descendant is taken so heavily from Warframe and what it does. You know, I know they're trying to make their own name for themselves and yada yada yada, and as I'm sure they will, but, like, you know, hey, you know, take all the good you can and make it better.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Why is he just standing there? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got something. Oh, there we go. It's like, and I mean, though you have like your Tenno looks human, and, you know, and it is human. Well, the Warframes were once human as well. It's still not quite the same as being able to run around, you know, as Excalibur with those Excalibur abilities and put a human face to it. That's like I said, this 1999. For a lot of people, I think it's been a long time coming to see something like this. Be down here.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
You shall make Strophus of them, my Excalibur.
Is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
But yeah, the quality, man, this is just crazy to have this kind of image quality with no lag whatsoever. This shit's great. But just to have the quality of seeing my character in all their glory. But yeah, I mean, the way a lot of people talk about this PS5 Pro, they act like, you know, you don't need it. You know, you don't need it. But is it making a difference? Hell yeah. One heck of a difference. Like I said, I'm kind of curious to see what this is going to be like on a PvP end of things, because like it'd be nice if I'm getting higher frame rates and higher performance. That would translate to these PvP type situations as well. Like Warframe has a PvP situation, but like not quite like what I'm talking about in regard to, like, say, off the grid, you know, these where it's not really that optimized, and it's a kind of like those types of games, like first come first serve. Like if you're the first person to see the enemy, you know, or whoever, you know, your opponent, then you're probably more than 50% chance you'll probably win the situation. And so for me, like, a lot of times the frame rate was shit, performance was shit, and I'm not felt very at a disadvantage. Like I said, I can't complain. I don't know what else to really say about it or do about it. Like, this shit just, it's Bombay. Plain and simple. It's Bombay. Like, I would just double check, but I do not think there's any other option that I could give to it that is in line with the way I like to play, or sort of say test the graphic performance out any further than, like, there seems to be no extra PS5 Pro setting that Warframe is implemented, but they have made an update in regard to PS5 Pro. Controls what upscaling method is used to upscale the rendered image to the display resolution. Controls resolution of scene rendering for upscaling process. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Still looks good. Let's put on one of my other outfits. This is one where I've combined various different pieces. This is the Dudo helmet, the proto armor skin, and the Umbra attachments.
I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal.
But yeah, just to let everybody know, this is the build that I work with on my Excalibur Umbra for right now.
Suits you.
Yeah. And these are the arcanes I'm running with. Working with these Archon shards, Tau Forge. Working on got a toxin build going on. Well, really it's a chromatic build blade, but taking advantage of various different aspects like the toxin damage that I put out, giving him health back with the Archon shards. Because of the way I've got them modded out, these are here for extra ability strength to maximize the, like I said, it's all towards the Exalted Braid, which is like how I like to run with them. I really don't use weapons, to be honest with you. Very rarely do I, just for show, if anything, or in case I absolutely need one. But yeah, this is what's up to build. If there's any particular question, I'll answer it. Throw it in the chat or whatever. I'm working on, as far as like my Tenno or whatever, and the schools I'm working on. I've got all the attributes or the passives, basically the waybounds unlocked. So I'm just getting basically points to get some of the goodies out of the schools. That's the only reason why I have Madurai selected. But I typically, like if it was something important per se, I'd probably switch over to my Zeneric because of the power. It's all about making sure he has power, plain and simple. Never running out of it. That's the reason why I have the Arcane Nullifier in, to make sure that I can prevent loss of power because of some kind of magnetic, or as much as possible. And same thing with the Tenno here. I have him set up with let's see, equipment wise, like I said, this Magus glitch here, it negates transference. I mean, well, it reduces 100% chance to negate transference static, where the Tenno cannot get back into the Warframe. My operator essentially cannot get back into Warframe to give the Warframe health, which this Arcane does. 300 health to the Warframe every time I go in and out of the Warframe. But anyway, so yeah, not a whole lot to really discuss on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead to see what the difference is with this setting that we... What is this setting? Yeah, this quality setting that I don't think I've ever used. Simply because I've always wanted to make sure I had the best performance I could get. So, like, if it's any particular thing I could not have as far as graphic input, then I'll go ahead and take that out. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this other mission here. See if with all these extra particle effects, or the highest quality for the particle effects and highest for image quality, is there any kind of lag or frame rate drop per se in what we're experiencing. But yeah, then after this,
the enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until
slip in
reinforcements
first,
arrive.
the first descendant, see what's up. Wow. Like I said, just to have this clarity of image throughout the whole thing is just crazy. Got somebody nuking everything. Never has it looked so great. Ah! Slice 'em and dice 'em. Yeah, these enemies are so low level, it doesn't really present a challenge. But yeah, with these options available on with these extra quality effects, like there's no issues on performance at all. Gosh. But yeah, just the level of detail I can immediately see without trying. They didn't even know what hit him. He's level 30 now. Can't hit what you can't see. But yeah, I mean, about the only other thing I could really be adding is like motion blur and particle effects on my weapon and all this other, I mean, just extra stuff that, like I said, just interferes with my enjoyment. But yeah, like, gosh, man, have this quality in gameplay. I like I said, I'll be playing back the footage to really see just how much it translates to the broadcast. But I really feel that it is, from what I can see on my phone monitoring the chat for the broadcast. Those who are new to Warframe, this weapon sends out a slash of damage, a wave of energy. And the way I have it colored, you can't really see it very well because I wanted to make it look like it was cutting air, like versus, you know, with this little reddish blood type effect coming through as well. Or Kuva. You can go wild with customization in this game. I mean, they call it fashion framing in Warframe when the customization is just right. Yeah, slicing and dicing is what I like to do to them. I feel like the whole after image thing is so like a new thing. When he does his little slash dash. I am Umbra. But yeah, Warframe plays so fast, man. I mean, the pace is just nuts. Like it's so fast to the point where a lot of times I have to. I'm just looking at the mini map and watching the main game with our peripheral vision because. Like, I'm taking out the enemies so fast, I need to really see where the next enemy is, because by the time I'm engaged with the one I'm taking out, I gotta take out the next one, so I need to look ahead to see where I'm...
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
I'll take those 3 pharma, thank you. Yeah. Cannot knock it. I did 31% of the damage. Wasn't even trying. Umbra! Umbra. But yeah, so I mean, really, I'm not really sure what else to really showcase as far as like the graphics on this. They look fucking great. Just that simple. They look great. There are other modes and other mission types that one could experience, but I, be honest with you, I'm not sure. I mean, you know, sort of like. Probably be best for it to overturn itself as time goes on as I play, because I mean, it's just, I mean, there's still a lot of different modes to it, and I'm not sure, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that would be like, oh, this would be the best showcase for Warframe graphics. I mean, they all look equally as impressive, in my opinion. But yeah, what do my stats say? 3,821 hours over the last 10 years. I think it's been now. I think it's been, well, almost 10, something like that. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and close this out here, and I'll go ahead and have a slight intermission and be back on the broadcast. What is it? First Ascendant, and see what that has to offer as far as, you know, testing out how the PS5 Pro looks on that as well. So
Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
hope this has been informative. Hope it helps, really see directly without a capture card what the quality is going to be like broadcasting, and the video quality. Because I mean, like I said, PS5 Pro allows me to broadcast at 1920 at 60 frames per second. So, like I said, it looks pretty decent to me. I wish I had realized that when I did my first broadcast with PS5 Pro, but it's all good. I can still see the quality difference, which is just crazy. So, I mean, I think that's probably a happy accident to see 30 frames per second with the quality difference and now see 60 frames per second. So, yeah, so we'll go ahead and close it out here, and I'll be back shortly with the first Ascendant. So, yes, thank you all for viewing. Take care and enjoy.